This video is all about the travelogue of the Philippines topography in Visayas, focusing on the physical features of the place and its culture. In this video, we will discuss some of the main attraction of things to do and see. This is a unique group of islands of the Philippines with its own history and characteristics. Also, the group of the large islands between Luzon and Mindanao make up the Visayas island of the Philippines, known as for the spectacular beaches and marine life. Among of them are Cebu, Bohol, Samar, Leyte, and tiny Boracay.
Welcome to Philippines Discovery. Today we are going to discover the central island groups known as Visayas in this island nation of the Philippines. Lisa here, your honorary Filipina. Let's take a tour of these 6 land masses. They're broken up into Western Visayas, Eastern Visayas, and Central Visayas. Mountainous patchworks of farms and jungles make up the island interiors. Some of the country's most fabled beaches occur in the Visayas Islands. The Visayas Islands are known for its marine life and spectacular beaches. Here we have a panoramic view of the San Juanico Bridge, the longest bridge in the country. It connects the island of Samar and Leyte Islands in the Visayas region. The most popular Visayan island is tiny Boracay. It is known for its pristine coastlines. This island is very popular with divers and snorkelers. These group of islands, which are located between Luzon, the largest island in the Philippines, and Mindanao, they really give you calm waters, shimmering coves, and palm fringe beaches. They have interesting tourist attractions like Willie's Rock on Boracay and Paradise Lagoon. Beautiful spots. You can find some very quiet tourist resorts. One such popular resort is the White Beach Resort. Seafood is inevitably fresh in this region, dominated economically by hauls from under the ocean. If you love architecture, you can visit old churches and buildings. Next, let's go over to Bohol. Alona Beach is very popular, one of the best dive sites in the world because of the marine life and coral reefs. On the coast of Bohol, you can find some very comfortable resort spots with sandy beaches decked out in tropical flora. Cebu Island, the usual entry point to Central Visayas is Cebu City. From here, you can take a plane and hop to the capital cities of neighboring islands, board fast ferries to some destinations, or travel by slow boats to others. The Philippines' 3rd largest city is Cebu City. It fans out past historic Fort San Pedro through several nightlife districts to Mactan Island. You can visit some Cebu temples. Again, if you like architecture, you can certainly visit the Cebu Metropolitan Cathedral in Cebu City. In 1937, Fort San Pedro became the quarters for the Philippine Army. The barracks was eventually removed, and the fort turned into a promenade area popular in the early evening hours today. Tourists also love to visit the refreshing Kawasan Falls. Cebu has become a model for tourism development with its deep water port and growing international.
Now let us learn more about the background of Visayas and its own culture, festivals, and delicacies. Ang mga Bisaya ay isa sa mga katutubong Pilipino na binubuo ng malaki at maraming porsyento ng tao at naninirahan sa rehiyon ng Kabisayaan at ilang bahagi ng Mindanao. Pinapanatili pa rin ng mga Bisaya ang mga nakasanayang tradisyon dito sa Pilipinas tulad ng ang mga pagdiriwang sa Visayas, Ati-Atihan Festival, Binarayan Festival, Dinagyang Festival, Mascara Festival, Pintados Kasadyaan Festival, at ang Sinulog Festival.
Baye-baye is a traditional Filipino dessert originating from the region of Iloilo. It's made with a combination of grated young coconut and either corn patis or young rice that's pounded into flakes, pinipig. In order to prepare baye-baye, the pinipig is toasted until golden brown, then ground or pounded into flakes and combined with coconut water, sugar, and grated young coconut. The mixture is wrapped in banana leaves and shaped into lugs. Before serving, the dessert is chilled so that it hardens and becomes easier to eat. Batchoy. The hearty batchoy is a popular Filipino soup consisting of pork, offal, chicken or beef stock, and fresh round egg noodles generously seasoned with shrimp paste and occasionally soy sauce. The soup is usually topped with pork cracklings, fried garlic, and raw egg. Humba. Humba is another delicacy from Visayas. Is the popular braised pork dish humba, whose name directly translates to pork tender. While similar to adobo, which uses ingredients such as soy sauce, vinegar, garlic, onions, peppercorns, and laurel, humba differentiates itself with the addition of pineapple juice and or sugar. It has since evolved to more closely resemble adobo, however, restricts itself to only using pork as its main component. Chicken binakol, originating from Aklan. This dish, similar to tinola but uses coconut oil for its stock instead of water. To make this, a base similar to most Filipino soup is needed. You start by sauteing aromatics like garlic, onion, lemongrass, and ginger. After putting the coconut water, you put in patis, fish sauce, chili leaves, and the meat of the coconut to give the binakol a distinctive taste. Kansi is a popular Ilonggo dish. Is a beef soup made of beef chunk and bone marrow that is cooked with sour fruits like batuan, mangosteen, or bilimbi. If you've never tried kansi, think of it as a cross between sinigang and bulalo. This dish uses a variety of local flavors such as jackfruits, tanglad or lemongrass, tomatoes, garlic, patis, and atsuete, anato seeds. Laswa is an expensive and simple medley of vegetables. This Ilonggo dish is a garden in a bowl, Cooked with a variety of vegetables, laswa is a soup similar to the dengdeng in Ilocos. However, while the latter is flavored with bagoong shrimp paste, this dish relies solely on the flavor of the vegetables and shrimp. Popular ingredients to include in laswa are saluyot or jute leaves, kalabasa, okra, patola, and more.